Why I don't read manga? Well, there's nothing like I hate manga. Even at this time, I'm following three ongoing mangas, which are Boruto, One Piece, and Chainsaw Man. So, this is more of a case study than a comparison. Here, what I really wanted to say was even after completing the anime of Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and many more, I just waited for the upcoming season instead of reading their new chapters. But when I started AOT, I just couldn't hold myself back from reading the new chapter. So, why does this happen? But before explaining this scenario, I must first let you guys know why people usually read manga. So, usually there are three scenarios why people prefer reading manga over anime, and you will be amazed to know the third reason. So, if you skip, you lose. The first case is, of course, the most genuine one, the eagerness to know what's coming next. The best example of this is Attack on Titan Season 4, where most of the people were so much into the story they failed to wait for the anime adaptation of new chapters and read the manga. And then comes the second case. Is the anime being too long to get your precious time? Well, I even know a person who suits in this example where he started reading One Piece manga instead of watching the whole anime series just because he couldn't get so committed to watch all those episodes, so he found a easy and effective way to do so. And when he was so much into the story, the case one also came to favor him to keep being stick to the manga. But finally comes the third case. When the anime is boring, slow, or just has too many fillers to be appreciated, then people just come up with an idea of reading manga. Well, I have many examples, but yeah, just few will work. Like Boruto just has too many fillers, while I found One Punch Man a bit boring, or you could say slow paced. Well, don't get me wrong, because if I hated these characters or their stories, I wouldn't have been reading their manga at all. And being honest, these are the main reasons why I prefer manga over anime. But every coin has two faces to begin with. Why, even after these things, many mangas are still not getting so much love like the few above. If I become more precise, there are usually two reasons for this. But if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up and do a subscribe. So, the case one is not too eager to know what's coming next. Well, when AOT Season 4 Part 1 ended, people were hooked into the story at the very extent. But is this the same with Demon Slayer Jujutsu Kaisen latest season? Well, being honest, they didn't leave a good cliffhanger in the end to make us read manga, so many people and I decided to wait for the upcoming season instead of reading the manga. But here, the most important thing is the second case. Here, dopamine spikes are way too frequent and high in anime, whereas the dopamine spike in a graphic novel or any of the manga is much less when compared. I'm not insulting manga, but this is what it is. But there is something more to it now. I know that manga drawings are too much badass, but when it comes to anime like Demon Slayer Jujutsu Kaisen, I have an unsaid rule, which states that the visual spectacle these anime offered me is something I crave for, and so I'll just watch these shows when they are adapted in anime, cause when it comes to animation, Demon Slayer is second to none. And why to waste a chance to experience it? But all of this video is based on my current knowledge, which may differ from you people, so just don't get offended. So, what are your thoughts on this analysis done by me? If you like it, just do a subscribe, cause then only we'll get such an awesome content. Cause if my content wasn't awesome enough, you wouldn't have lasted this long. But till then, arigato.